No one wants to suffer a heart attack, but it happens, and most times you have no idea when or where it's going to happen. So, what do you do if you have a heart attack when you are alone? This video is made in collaboration with the Office of the SUD Director of Health, University of Abuja. And in this video, I'll be talking about what you should do and what you should not do if you have a heart attack, the Chinese breathing method, and life after having a heart attack. You see, heart attacks hardly happen without giving warning signs, but the problem is we usually ignore them or don't take them seriously. So, what are the warning signs of a heart attack? They include 1. Chest discomfort, which might feel like a heaviness, tightness, pressure, a weird ache, numbness, or even feeling like an elephant is sitting on your chest. This chest discomfort can move or radiate to other parts of your body like your jaw, your left shoulder, your neck, or even your arms. 2. Sweating. 3. Nausea. 4. Abdominal pain. 5. Breathlessness. 6. Lightheadedness. 7. Sense of fullness or indigestion. And 8. Tiredness or fatigue out of nowhere even if you've not done anything throughout the day. If these warning signs are ignored, it can lead to a cardiac arrest where the heart stops beating completely. This is what you see in most people who fall holding their heart and typically become irresponsive or unconscious within a few minutes. This is bad because 9 out of 10 people who have a cardiac arrest outside of a hospital die. So, how do you survive a heart attack if you are alone? Step 1. Call for help. You can do this by calling 911 if you are in a country with good emergency response. But if you are not, call anyone around because if you lose consciousness, you will need someone to help you take you to a hospital or even someone to perform CPR on you. Step 2. Get aspirin. If you do not have it around you, then ask someone to help you get 350 milligrams of aspirin. Aspirin serves as a blood thinner and will inhibit the platelet aggregation or clotting of blood, which is responsible for blocking the artery which led to the development of heart attack in the first place. When you get the aspirin, do not swallow it. Rather, chew it to help it work rapidly. Step 3. Make plans for CPR. If no help is coming or you are in a place with poor emergency response, ask the person you've called if they can perform CPR. If they can't, then help them learn CPR. How can you help them learn? If you have a doctor in your contact list, call them to describe the process to the person. And if you don't, then go on YouTube and encourage them to watch a video to learn CPR. Why is this important? This is important because a heart attack can lead to cardiac arrest and the only thing that might be able to save your life in that case is CPR. Step 4. Try to relax and take deep breaths. If you are standing, it is advisable to sit down or lie down and raise your legs or place your legs on a chair or couch. This allows your diaphragm to relax and work easier to increase blood supply to the heart. Lying down also helps increase blood flow to the brain, which will keep you awake for a very long time. Now that we've seen all the things you should do when you have a heart attack, let's look at the things you should never do when having a heart attack. 1. Do not panic. Try to remain as calm as possible as this panicking might make you forget all the steps we've talked about. 2. Do not drive yourself to the hospital, especially if you are alone. This is because the heart attack might progress to cardiac arrest. If this happens, you will lose consciousness, putting your life and the lives of other road users in danger. 3. Do not eat. This is because if you eat, you might aspirate the food, which means that the food might go into your lungs, making it difficult for you to breathe. This is deadly because you need enough oxygen supply to the heart to help it regain its function and stop the heart attack. So, what is the Chinese breathing method that helps with a heart attack? This is called the HYPERTENSIVE breathing method. It involves inhaling deeply by saying ha, and when you exhale by saying ku. So it sounds like ha, ku, ha, ku. How does this work? This exercise helps to increase the oxygen supply to the lungs. If the lungs have more oxygen, then it can supply the heart with lots of oxygen, which will ultimately lead to alleviation of the symptoms of this heart attack. So, now that you've applied these steps and survived the heart attack, what should you change to avoid having another heart attack in the future? You see, heart attacks commonly occur in people with underlying conditions like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity, diabetes, or even a family history of heart attacks. So the best step is to take control of these conditions. You can do that by switching to a healthier diet and exercising regularly. After this switch, wait for 3 months and go visit a doctor. If these conditions still do not improve after switching, then it's time for you to go on medications that will help regulate them. And we've come to the end of the video. If you've learned something, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your loved ones so they can also benefit from it. See you next time. Bye.